Episode 34, Sunk Cost, Stuck Self, when letting go feels like losing too much. You gave it years. You gave it the weekends. You gave it pieces of yourself you didn't even know you were spending. And now, even if it no longer fits, you hesitate to leave because it costs you so much. And walking away feels like losing something you can't get back. But maybe you're not walking away from the past. Maybe you're just choosing not to ask the future to keep paying for it. There's a term for this in behavioral economics, the sunk cost fallacy. It says, the more we've invested, the harder it is to let go, even when the return is gone. We don't just stay for what it is, we stayed for what it was. We confuse effort with alignment, history with obligation, time with truth. We say, I can't leave now, I've come too far. But what if you've come far enough to know it's time to shift? This isn't just about work or relationships. It's about the roles you keep performing. Dreams you've outgrown. Versions of self that no longer feel like home. Not because they're true, but because you built them. And we often mistake structure for belonging. But you don't owe this version of you anything more. So ask, what am I holding on to just because I've already given it so much? If I could separate ethic from alignment, what will I be able to release? Where in my body do I feel the weight of what I can't let go of, even when I know I've outgrown it? What would freedom look like if I didn't need to justify it? Daniel Kahneman once said, the sunk cost fallacy keeps people for too long in poor jobs, unhappy marriages, and unpromising research projects. And it keeps us inside ourselves that no longer fit. You don't need to stay just because you built it. Because it once held you, or helped you, or cost you everything. There's no refund for the life you've lived. But there's freedom in no longer asking the future to carry the past. You're not giving up. You're choosing from now. So if something stirs within you, let it stir. Sit with it. You don't owe your past the rest of you. You only owe yourself the truth. It's not too late. It's just finally the right time to choose from the self you are now. And if someone you care about is stuck inside a life they once worked so hard to build, but no longer love, send this to them. Until next time, remember, freedom doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, it's okay to let go now.